Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about special angles, right angle triangle. Special angles are angle 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 45 degrees. Now looking at this figure shown, this is 60 degrees, a special angle, 45 degrees is a special angle, this is right angle, that's angle 90 degrees. So this figure here is a right angle triangle, another right angle triangle. So this is 1, this is 2. And it says in the figure shown, find x if QR is equal to 4. Now, to solve this question, there are two things I need to remember. The first one is SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. Now, SOHCAHTOA, this is sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Tan is equal to opposite over adjacent. I need to remember this. And the second one is the special angles ratio in a right angle triangle like this. For instance, this is a right angle triangle and I have angle 30 degrees here. So this means here is going to be 60 degrees. So here is 1 and here is always 3, here is 2. I need to remember this. And the other one, when I have angle 45 degrees here, this is 45 degrees, this is angle 90. And remember that all this, if you sum all the angles in this triangle, is going to be equal to 180 degrees. Here is always 1, this is 2. So I need to remember these two things. Like 60 plus 30 plus 90 is 180 degrees. 45 plus 45 plus 90 is also 180 degrees. So I'm going to use this to find the value of x in this diagram. Now, to solve this, I need to, looking at this diagram, x is the side facing angle 60 degrees and 45 degrees. It means that is the opposite side. The longest side is here, the hypotenuse. So I need to, the adjacent side is here, the remaining side. So to solve this, I need to introduce another variable, y, to represent PQ, line PQ. Okay, sorry, line PR, not PQ. So to get PQ now, is going to be y minus 4. Okay, now I'm going to use opposite for angle 60 degrees. I'm going to use opposite over adjacent. That is x over y minus 4. And opposite of adjacent is tan. So I'm going to call this equal to tan 60 degrees. I'll do the same here. Remember that this x, this is the side still facing angle 45 degrees. That is going to be the opposite side. So this is the adjacent side. So when I have x over y, that is opposite of adjacent, I'm going to have tan equal to tan 45 degrees. So I will call this equation 1 and call this equation 2. So the next thing I'm going to do here, I'll find the value of x here in the first equation and also in the second equation. That is, make s the subject of the formula. That's going to be x is equal to y minus 4 times tan 60 degrees. It will be the same here. X is equal to y tan 45 degrees. So x is equal to y minus 4 all times tan 60 degrees, and x is equal to y tan 45 degrees here. So it means if x is equal to this expression and x is also equal to this expression, that means this expression and this are equal. So that is, this is equal to this. So what I need to do is to equate the two. So, but before that, I'm going to clear the brackets. I'm going to multiply y by tan 60 degrees and 4 by tan 60 degrees also. And that is going to give me y tan 60 degrees minus 4 tan 60 degrees is equal to this, y tan 45 degrees. Now, the next thing is to collect like terms. Y tan 45 degrees and y tan 60 degrees are like terms because of this y. So it's going to be y tan 60 degrees. This is positive. As it crosses equal sign, it becomes negative. Minus y tan 45 degrees. So this minus 4 tan 60 degrees will cross over to become positive 4 tan 60 degrees. So what I need to do again is to factor y out to factorize this expression. So y is a common factor, so I'm going to factor it out. So I'll have y bracket tan 60 degrees minus tan 45 degrees. That will be equal to 4 tan 60 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to make y the subject of the formula here by dividing both sides with tan 60 degree minus tan 45 degrees. And that's going to give me y is equal to 4 tan 60 degrees divided by tan 60 degrees minus tan 45 degrees. So now I'll consider these angles here. Now that is when I will consider it, because tan 60 degrees is opposite over adjacent. So opposite over adjacent is tan 60 degrees using this triangle. Okay, so this is 60. So the side facing 60 degrees is sort 3, and that is the opposite side. Remember that tan is opposite over adjacent. So it's going to be y will be equal to 4 times sort 3 divided by 1. The adjacent side is the side facing angle 30, because we are considering 60 degrees. So this will be the adjacent. Okay, so I'm going to have sort 3 over 1, which is the same thing as sort 3 divided by tan 60, the same. I'm going to write sort 3 here, and tan 45 degree. Looking at the second triangle, 45 can use either sides as the opposites, because this is 45 degrees, this is 45 degrees. Here can be the opposite, here will be the adjacent, or here is the opposite, here is the adjacent. So whichever way is still opposite over adjacent, 1 over 1, which is 1. So tan 45 is 1. So I have 1 here. So y is equal to this. So now, but I'm going to rationalize the denominator because it's not rational. So when I rationalize the denominator, I'm going to have y is equal to 4 sort 3 divided by sort 3 minus 1 times. So I'm going to find the conjugate of the denominator. Sort 3 minus 1. The conjugate is sort 3 plus 1. I'm going to multiply the numerator by that, and the denominator also by that. So I will have this. So I'm going to multiply this by this and this by this. So 4 sort 3 times sort 3, that's going to give me 4 sort 9. And square root of 9 is 3. So 3 times 4 is going to give me 12. So I'm going to have, this is equal, y is equal to 12 plus 4 sort 3 times 1 is going to give me 4 sort 3 divided by, so remember I'm going to multiply this by this. So this is minus, this is plus. The numbers are the same. I'm going to use difference of two squares. Okay, so it means that this is sort 3 square minus 1 square. You know, if I expand this, I'm going to get this. Remember that difference of two squares says that difference of two squares is equal to the product of the sum of the numbers and their difference. So this and this are the same. You can see product of the sum of the numbers and their difference. So this is difference of, so this and this are actually the same. So this is the same thing as going this way. I'm going to have 12 plus 4 sort 3 divided by sort 3 squared is going to give me sort 9, and square root of 9 is 3. I'm going to have 3 here minus 1 square is going to give me 1. So that will be 1 here. So I will have, this is the same thing as 12 plus 4 sort 3 divided by 2. Okay, 12 plus 4 sort 3 over 2. 12 divided by 2 is going to give me 6. I'm going to write 6 here. Y is equal to 6. 4 over 2 is going to give me 2. So it's going to be 6 plus 2, so 3. That's the value of y. But that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for x. Then I'm going to find the value of x using either of the equations. I have equation 1, I have equation 2. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. So I'm going to use this one is the short equation here. This one. So I can get it using either of the equations, but I'm going to use the second one because it's short. Okay, x is equal to y times 45 degrees. So tan 45 degrees, you know, is 1 because tan is opposite of adjacent. So 1 over 1 is 1. So tan 45 degrees is 1. So if I multiply y by 1, because to get the value of x, you multiply y by tan 45 degrees. So and tan 45 degrees is 1. So and I got y as 6 plus 2, so 3. So if I multiply this by 1, I'm gonna have s is equal to 6 plus 2 sod 3. So this is the value of x. Looking at the given options, the correct option is D. That is it. Thank you for watching.